Yeah, what is good? Your boy is back once again. You already know what it is. What's good, Howard? How are you doing, my boy? How's it going? How's it going? Yep, gotta keep the boomer zoomer alive. Gotta keep it going. Yay, you won't catch me slipping, not even once. I always make sure to have it ready to go. How are you doing, my boy? How's everything going? I realized my mic was not close to my mouth. Yep, always 100%. Yep, you've never caught me slacking once. What's good, Caleb? Oh, looks like somebody's ready to rate some games, which we will get to after I beat Sonic 2. As a matter of fact, bro, what am I doing messing around here? You know what? I'm getting right into it, actually. Let's see. Let me stop messing around, actually. I can just do this right now. And I totally didn't just play all of Sonic 2. Did you get all the Chaos Emeralds? Did you get all the emeralds, my boy? How many times have you watched? Yeah, it was a little rough. It was a little rough, I will say, but it's pretty rewarding. Oh, whoa! Would you look at this? Would you look at this? I made it all the way to Wing Fortress Zone. Whoa! And I even have, well, you guys can't see it, but I do have all the emeralds. Please start game. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. All right, there we go. What? Okay, don't know what that was. Yo, what's good, Joel? Wait, what do you mean Twitch? What did Twitch do? Did you play through multiple times or use the If you were there, you would know. I played through multiple times. I went back. We were in Emerald Hill Zone for probably 3 days because of me trying to get all the Chaos Emeralds, or at least 5 to 6 of them. I paused the stream and pressed play again because the video got stuck and it played a second. Bro, ads do not care about your feelings at all. Okay. All right, check this out. Check. Yo! Sonic is here. All right, so I know how some things work, and I did get all the Chaos Emeralds legit. I did. It was a lot of hard work, but I did get them legit though. But I also don't know how to get out of here. I won't lie. I don't know how to leave. How do I get out of here? Oh, okay, all right. I gotta get out of here. Sorry, Super Sonic is too fast, bro. He's quite literally useless here. I got 3 almost tapped out. Not a professional streamer. Nah, they were kind of hard to get. I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you, Caleb. They were not easy to get. I don't blame you for tapping out. It took me way too long to get them. Way too long. Oh, what's going on? Why can't I get this? Okay. What is happening? Okay, maybe I can jump for it now? Okay. I keep missing it. I can't hit it. I'm getting cooked. I'm getting cooked by the single platformer, my platformer. Okay, all right, we're fine. Yeah, Sonic, this level, wait, Caleb, so that means you actually beat this level. How, do you know where to go to get out of here, dog? Cause like, it's low-key extra annoying, and I don't exactly 100% know if I die right here, how to get out of here. I definitely don't remember how annoying this was as a kid. Uh-oh, you can't kill it. Uh-oh, you can't kill it. Invincible item alert. Okay. Just keep doing whatever you can do to go right. Oh, that's not... Oh, I wanted Supersonic. But Caleb, that sounds so annoying though. Finally got past this grinding for Emerald stage. Well, you know, I got past that because I just got all the emeralds. so yes, that is true. That is true. I just got all the emeralds though. Until you have to go left at this. Wait, what? Wait, wait, what? Caleb! Caleb! Caleb, did you just lie to me for no reason? Caleb, why would you do that? I was like, oh, you have to go left to this part? That's kind of weird. Yeah, you literally said until you have to go left at this part. What are we talking about? What you said until I have to go left at this part. Why would you lie? Why would you spread it? Why would you go on the internet and spread lies? No, I didn't progress, actually. No, I did not progress. What? What are we talking about? Why are you guys like this? What? All right, well, all right. Looks like you can't trust anybody. This is weird though, right? What does it want me to do right here? What? I don't understand. But that doesn't make any sense though, because I just died before. Is it just like a guessing game? Like what are we talking about? What? Wait, I don't understand. What am I doing? Oh, okay. All right, game. I see your game. game is quite literally insane. The game is insane for this. Wait, hold on a second. I might be able to, well, actually, I guess I can't go back over there and get it. If I can get supersonic, that would be nice. Yeah, it would. This is really not good for anybody's mental health, to be honest. Sonic 2 is kind of, this level in particular in Sonic 2 is kind of tough. All right, let's see. How many rings is this? Will supersonic actually be good here? Or will it be low-key like a problem? Wait, wait, hold on a second. I just had a thought. Supersonic might not be good. His high speed is kind of a problem. Oh my God. What? What? All right, guys. I'm contemplating my life right now. All right. Don't worry. I have the real answer right here. I got the real answer right here. just like Yuji Naka intended. Break out them save state. Don't even worry about it. Save state's not even needed. We have modern technology. Don't worry. Don't. I want to play this at least somewhat legitly, you know? Somewhat like my forefathers would have wanted me to. So it just wanted me to just go here before. I knew I should have got that. Wait, what? What happened, Caleb? Supersonic is actually cheating? Nah, you know, Caleb, as I've played Supersonic in these later levels, he is in fact not cheating actually. You skipped the entire level. You know, Caleb, I would love to believe that, but Supersonic is just so hard to control that it's not easy. It's not easy at all. I'm telling you. Like, yeah, I know. I mean, like you technically could before, right? Like you would just have to just invincibility walk through it, because you can always just do that. So like you can always, but Supersonic just does it for free. What? What's good, Adam? How's it going, my boy? We're back with Sonic 2. There we go. There we go. Ah! I mean, it's literally the same thing as doing the level select. And you know, honestly, I don't feel bad because Sonic 2 yesterday, it messed me up by soft locking me. No save states, huh? I literally wouldn't have used save states if the game didn't literally cheat me, so what can I say? The game cheated me, so technically I'm not cheating it back because it's the same thing as level select, which is in the game. So it technically works out. And also, to be honest, the real reason why I use save states is so we can I can use Caleb's time valuably, and we can actually do the tier list today. Okay. What? There's no way this game is like this, bro. Oh, thank goodness. That's honestly super duper cool because I love the fact that Super Sonic is here and I can use him whatever, but man, he is really hard to control. He's really hard to control. What? Sonic? Is this the end? Wait, what? Where am I right? Whoa! What is this? Let's go, Super Sonic. Very Sonic isn't fast enough to do those platforms in one cycle. I didn't do it in one cycle though, right? Like I still had it. I still had like 2 cycles going. No, my rings are still going down. Wait. Wait, my rings are still going down. No, let me keep Super Sonic, please. Please, please. Bro, this game really did not want me to keep Super Sonic, huh? You think they give you a break? I guess not. Wait, I wonder if they put this part in the game just so you couldn't keep Super Sonic at this part. Wait, did they really do this so it would be harder when you got to the end? Uh-oh. Okay. I have to do all in one go, huh? Don't even worry about it. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, we're just doing this. We're just doing this. I do have 0 rings though, and that does kind of suck a lot, actually. hold on. Don't even worry about it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Just like Sega intended. Shout out to Sega. Wait, can I just hit him? Okay. Oh, thank goodness. I think he'll start jumping. I didn't think he'd have just one big jump. I thought he'd have like multiple jumps. There we go. I just really wanted to get that first hit in. If it's same pattern. Ah! Okay, does he? All right, I thought he was gonna do a big jump. Oh! Alrighty then. You want to kill him before that? All right. Okay. All right. I jumped way too early. I jumped way too. Okay, hold on a second, Adam. Okay, the only reason why those special things were hard is because they cheated. Okay, just know that. Okay, so he's coming way over here, and then I do this. Then he does the big jump. He does this again, and I can hit him again. Dang, oh, yep, planned, calculated. I'm the GOAT. Let's go, Sonic. Save state if you're real. I'm not real. I'm not real enough to save state right there. I thought I'd be able to get 2 hits in there. We're getting, I feel like I can get 2 hits in here. Is that not possible? Okay, yeah, you can. I'm trying to get in maximum damage. Bro, why am I bad though? I'm so bad. I'm so bad, bro. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Okay, hold on a second. Let me lock in real quick. I was actually kind of nice right there. Oh, wait, I did it. Oh, I'm the GOAT. Oh, who knew I was the GOAT, bro? You can jump in front. You can jump on the front of his head. You know how to do that point blank. Oh, okay. Oh, really? I can? Okay. I think I have to. I can't remember how to fight him. I can't remember. Okay. Okay. All right. So he's actually not hard at all. Like he does this arm thing, right? Or something. He does something, and you're supposed to be able to like hit him. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, I can get 3? Oh my God. Yo, look at that. Yo, look at that super speed cycle right there. Okay, all right. I thought I'd be able to like hit him as soon as he's coming up, but no, you cannot. The game does not let you do anything like that. Okay. SCP-9 experience. And it's a good experience too. World record on phase 1. Immediately died. True. It's true. Okay. I didn't get the 3 cycle. I should be able to kill him over here. There we go. The supersonic debuff is great. It is pretty rough. I won't lie. Okay. There's got to be a way that I'm supposed to hit him, right? All right, next time I'm just gonna avoid his attacks for a little bit longer and see what to do from there. Okay. I thought maybe there's a world where I can get a 4 in there. Hey, I don't hate waiting. I just said I was gonna wait for the next one. What? What? Am I just completely messing up right there? Let me actually back up and not mess around. I'm telling you because it won't make things easier. So then he's gonna do a jump. Okay. Oh! Bro, he shot his arms so fast. You know what I do remember? I do remember beating Eggman legit when I was a kid. Like, I definitely beat him with 0 rings, legit. What were they cooking? I don't know what they were cooking. I mean, I could just jump high, right? Like, I have to be able to hit him like this, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, so I was sitting here thinking, I was like, oh yeah, I'll be able to like hit his arm on the way back, but no, you cannot touch his arm. I jumped a little bit too far back. This is some pain, I will say. This is some pain, Caleb. But I will survive. I will pass through it. I think I can just jump high enough and then just hit him. I feel like I can do that. Gotta hit him 12 times, huh? Okay, so when he does that, I have to jump high. I can't do this like weird low jump thing that I was doing. It's like wait, don't you get rings for this if you come in from Wing Fortress Zone? Like if you have rings, you get rings, right? Yeah, they low-key did hate kids. Am I thinking of Sonic 1? No, it wasn't Sonic 1. I thought it was Sonic 2. I guess not. Okay, well. Bro, how am I losing to Mecha Sonic? What is going on? That thing was always 0 rings. Interesting, okay. I hate the fact that the hitbox on his head is just a little bit like, if you go just a little bit too far back, he definitely cooks you. They did not want kids to beat this game, to be honest. I wonder what the speedrun strats are for beating this then. Because there are definitely speed strat runs for this, right? Like, certainly there are. I was ready that time. Does he just shoot his arm? Does he always have to shoot his arm after he does like the little jump thing or whatever over here? Okay. Does it reach? Okay, all right, it does not reach. All right, it's actually not bad. All right, I have figured him out. Unless he has some special thing later on, I should be fine. The arms literally can't reach. All right, great, fantastic. Oh, okay, I was scared. All right, actually, this boss is like the easiest thing in the world. I gotta stay on my toes, though. You never know when he's gonna want to switch up. Yo! How many times have I hit him so far? I have not been counting at all. Okay, yeah, I definitely just messed up on that last one. I was like, oh yeah, you know, I'll just keep doing this, like, you know, it's whatever. And I didn't have enough drift. That one was on me. I definitely just got lazy. I got him on lock, though. I have him on lock. I understand his game now. That means I gotta go through the cycle like 6 times, bro. Oh, I hit him. Oh wait, actually, I hit him when I wasn't supposed to. All right, so that's 2 hits. What? Why did I go through him? What was that? Why didn't I bounce back? What? Why did I have no recoil on that? And now I'm messing up on Mecha Sonic or whatever. Or whichever version of this Sonic is. Okay. Now we gotta do it again. Because the game cheated me once again. Some weird, like, hitbox or hurtbox shifting recoil stuff. Okay. Oh! I literally almost forgot. All right, so that's 2 hits. That's 2 Eggman hits. I forgot. Literally every single one of my deaths is just me being careless. This time I will not be careless, and we will finish this game right here, right now. Yes. Okay, maybe not all 30, but these last like 5 or 7 or whatever, they've all been careless. I've just been careless because I literally have the strat to beat Eggman. He can't do anything. He just takes a few steps and then you just move all the way to the back. But sometimes I forget to move all the way back. And then maybe I don't, move forward enough to hit him. It's just a whole thing. All right, then we run back. This is me not being careless. This is me being very, very aware. Okay. Aware. People have been fired for less. Okay, that's 1, 2. That's 3, 4. All right, so that's 4 hits so far. Okay, that was 6. Okay. 7. That was 8. Come on, Egghead. let me stop. Okay, that's 9. Okay. That's 10. 3, then 4, then he stops. It would be crazy if those last 2 went full screen. All right, we got him. All right, there we go. All right, and so now this is the true ending of Sonic 2. Not always seen, but this time it is. It's Super Sonic! Whoa! He's so cool, bro! He's so cool! Oh my god! Oh, he's so sick! Oh, look at him! We have the Bald Eagles! America! Red, white, and blue! That's cool. Sonic 2 cast of characters. Okay. Oh, you can't skip it. I think. Okay. Does it show something after the credits, or does it just end, Caleb? Do you know? Because if there's something at the end, I want to see it since I spent so much time in this game. Yuji Naka. You too. Oh, I never realized they had like a medley. Oh. Knuckles, I'm assembling a team. What? You turned it off after you killed Eggman? What do you mean he can't make a video game? He made Sonic 2! And Sonic 2 is a game that we'll talk about. I guess after I look at these credits. Yeah, this is a cool medley. Special stage object placement. This guy, Yutaka, I couldn't catch his whole name. He made Balan, yeah! Okay, he made Balan. That's one bad game. You just making Sonic 2 completely by himself. Yeah, exactly. All the other people are just like, you know, just riffraff, all right? Yuji Naka was the #1. Tomoyuki Shimada, let's go! Maki, Jimita, Milpo, Ippo, Essa. Okay, all right, these are just like random names. And Rodea Sky Soldier. What is Rodea Sky Soldier? Game manual. Didn't look at that. Oh, whoops. I went into another tab. Ah! Special thanks to Sydney, just all of France. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. It's over. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, wait, is that? Okay. Oh, all right. All right. Sonic 2 is done. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay. All right, look at that. Cool game. Cool game. All right. Okay, Caleb, let me use the restroom first. I'll pull you up on Discord and we'll talk about it. As long as you're ready. Yes, on official hardware, of course. All right, I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. What are on those tabs? Open up Amazon. Let me see your credit card. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Wait, no. Okay, my mic didn't unmute for some reason.
Is it me? It's
No.
my stream.
It's you? No. Oh wait, can you guys hear Caleb fine? Is he good? Or is he too loud? Is he doing good?
I'm here.
Caleb, the real streamer. Yeah, I know Caleb streams on the side, guys, okay? I know he streams on the side.
When's the last time that happened?
That's a great question. I don't know. When was the last time it happened? That's a great question. Okay. All right. Caleb, my boy.
Me?
We played Sonic 2 and we played Sonic CD. Yo.
We did.
So first, let me just ask, what are we doing right now? What is our goal? What are we doing today? Why do I have you in here?
You have me in here to rank some Sonic games, of course.
Ooh.
We're here to put down Sonic 1 and make sure that it's lower than every other game that we're going to talk about.
Okay.
And guess what? They're both higher than Sonic 1. I don't care.
You are correct, Caleb. I don't think I can really deny that, to be honest. Yeah, let's talk about some Sonic things. Let me see. Oh, you know what? You know what I can do?
Chris, can you take away Howard's sword?
Can I take away his sword?
He's asking dangerous questions.
Unfortunately, his sword will have to stay in case we get more bots. He is one of our premier bot slayers. So that is why he keeps this emblem next to his name. Let me set up.
I'll
set
just
up
have
the
to bear with it.
Yeah, you'll have to bear with it for now. Don't worry. He won't hurt you. Probably. Probably, maybe.
He knows where I live.
That's true. But don't worry. I know where you live too. And you know what that means? I can also save you.
Okay, sure. Definitely. You will absolutely make it in time, for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I got it like that. I got my private jet on lock. They call me CP9 Bougie for a reason.
Of course. Got it from the Nintendo.
Exactly.
Nintendo paid you for it. They paid you for the jet.
Nintendo absolutely paid me for this jet. They said, you know what? We saw you buy a Nintendo Switch 2. We got you, big dog. Okay. All right. I got everything ready. So let me go ahead and put these things up here. Okay. All right. Let's rank some Sonic stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with Sonic CD.
Oh boy.
So wait, let me turn down this background music. Hold on a second. This music is distracting. Okay.
I can't tell. I have your stream muted.
Good. So Sonic CD. This was a game that I had not played before. Strangely enough, I didn't know this, but Sonic CD Sonic CD was released after Sonic 2. I always thought it was before because of how it looks and how there's no Super Sonic or no Tails. I just always assumed it was second, but I guess timeline wise, it's after Sonic 1.
It was after Sonic 1 in the timeline, yes. It was before Sonic met Tails.
Yes. Yep. So I guess that's why why it always felt like it should have been the next game, but yeah. So I didn't know that. That was very cool. I had not played it. When I played it on stream, wait, were you there when I played Sonic CD on stream?
I was not. I was asleep.
Yeah, I played the Japanese version, and the funny thing about the Japanese version, everything is still in English. Don't know what's up with that. Yep. But the reason why I played it in Japanese was because that's where the real music is. And since I've never played it, it's very good. It's very good. Yes, as Jonas said. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's just go ahead and talk about it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and start with the graphics.
That game looks great.
Sonic CD looks fantastic. I love what they did because it was on the Sega CD. They had more power and they could do more cool things graphically than Sonic 1. They literally had a whole thing where they like rotate the level as you're like going up like a ramp or whatever.
In the very first level, they made that thing look cinematic.
They did. I think they only did it one time.
One time. They did not come back. But it was cool. Super cool. You remember it though.
You're right.
You remember it.
It was very, very cool. It still has that Sonic 1 kind of color palette. Like it wasn't like as bright and vibrant as Sonic 2, but I will say it works pretty well with Sonic CD because it has like the whole like, Doom future versus like regular future and things like that. So it worked out a little bit, I think.
Yeah. I'm thinking give him bonus points for having the whole time gimmick going on. It's very cool seeing the different types of levels, what they look like, whether you save the future or not.
Yep. I think they had a really strong a really good way to like actually like make their graphics work around like their art style. Yeah. Everything was kind of like, because Sonic CD is like really old, 16-bit? I think that's what it is. Everything's kind of blocky, everything looks kind of not all together, but when you're going to like that distant future portion or whatever, that really works to its benefit because it looks messy, I guess.
Yeah, the bad futures ironically look really good. That industrial look works really well for them.
I thought that was really cool. The only thing, well, we'll actually get to that later, so I won't talk about that quite right now. But yes, everything did look good. I really liked what was the name of was it Speed Zone Highway, the place with the plants, the Way song is playing there in the background.
Wait.
What's the name of that stage? I can't remember.
They're gonna start a speedway?
Yeah, start a speedway. I really like the vibe of that stage. Like, I think they did that stage beautifully.
Yeah, it has brass. I see. I know. I understand.
I do like a good brass. I was a trombone. What can I say?
Yeah. Understandable.
So I think Sonic CD did a lot of good things graphically, despite it being like on like really old hardware like that. I think it still holds up really well. If I thought Sonic 1 held up well, obviously I'm gonna think this holds up like amazing, right?
It's great.
Gotta have to.
It just looks really good.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna give this right now. I'll say a 5 out of it. If we don't have anything for miscellaneous, we'll bump it up. We can bump it up to a 10. But if we do have something for miscellaneous, we would put
for miscellaneous. How about that dope ass opening? It's super cool.
Oh, it's so good, bro.
It's good in both languages.
You know what? I'll say this. I think the Japanese one is absolutely not as cool as the English one.
Sonic Boom. It's not.
Yeah, it's not. It was like, to me, like the opening, like cutscene, like cinematic, that's always cool. But the actual like song that they chose for it, it was like,
he's Toot Toot Sonic Warrior. What's the problem?
It was like whatever.
You're the Toot Toot Sonic Warrior, Toot Toot Sonic Warrior.
I mean, like it was cool. Like, I always loved the graphic.
Sonic Boom just gets you hyped.
It does.
It's
Sonic Boom is so good, bro. They have that little intro part where it's like, it sounds like a movie about to start up. Oh yeah, the second half or whatever after you beat Eggman, yeah. Oh
yeah.
Oh my god, Sonic Boom is so good. So I'm gonna
rank it. The opening cinematic, dude, the ending cinematic where it's showing him beating all the enemies in ways that you could absolutely not do in game.
I know, but you know what? I'll forgive it because he just looked so cool doing it. He's so cool. He was so good, bro. I love what I think Howard said. This was a Toei Animation who animated this. I don't think I knew that.
Was it? I didn't know that either.
Yeah, and I was like, man, this is back when Toei must have been in their bag. Like,
what happened?
Well, unfortunately, 90s later 2000s animation happened. Some people would say, I think later's animation is cool, but some people would say anime stopped being cool in the 90s or maybe even early 2000s for some people. I wouldn't say that though. Yeah, so you know what? 5 out of 5. Those cinematics,
full 10.
Yeah. Okay. Next we have characters.
Characters? This game introduced 2 characters. We got Amy. Very cute character.
Even though she Sonic has a crush.
Does literally nothing but get kidnapped.
Wait, no, actually, hold on. Wait. She does one other thing. During I think in the beginning, the first level, or whatever, when you get to the end of the stage, she hugs you and stops you from moving.
That's true. She's a detriment.
Yes, she is. Actually.
She's an active detriment.
She was I didn't know that. I thought it was pretty cool. At first when I was going past, I was like, wait, what's going on? Why can't I move? And then I saw the hearts. I was like, wait, oh, she's hugging me? Oh, this is sick. What?
It's very, very adorable. But forget all that. We got Metal Sonic. He's the coolest guy ever. He's Sonic and he's made out of metal. He's got a jet thruster on his back. He's super cool. You see him blow through those spikes.
That's true. That's true.
Sonic isn't blowing through spikes.
He's not. He just gets cooked by Metal Sonic. Or at least I was getting cooked on that level for a little bit.
That'll happen.
I thought I was supposed to fight him and like beat him before we got to the end, but it turned out I was supposed to just race him to the end. It wasn't clear to me at first, actually. So yeah. So Metal Sonic is a really great foil. He is literally just like the evil counterpart of Sonic at this point.
The first rival Sonic had.
Yeah.
The first non-Eggman rival.
Yup. Did you did you watch the Sonic OVA?
No,
Oh, you haven't seen the Sonic OVA?
I'm young, man. I don't know what to tell you.
What, you never went back and watched it?
No,
Oh my
man.
god.
Nah.
Doc, it's on
That's
YouTube
old
literally
people
right now
stuff.
for free. It's so good though. Now, I will say if you ever watched the OVA, the voices are a little they take a little bit of getting used to. They Tails doesn't sound great.
Oh no. Did
Sonic,
they get a kid to voice Tails?
I don't know if they had a kid, but they did their best.
Okay.
Sonic, he sound like, you know, you're not really used to it at first, but you get used to it as it goes on. You're like, okay, wait, he sounds kind of cool. Yeah, Knuckles was fine because he was also in that movie.
Oh, was that the one where Knuckles had the cowboy hat?
yes, it is.
Okay, wait. Maybe I will watch that later.
The movie actually is really, really cool. I've watched it at various points in my life, and I think it still holds up. It has pretty much the same animation as the opening animation of Sonic Boom. So yeah, it looks good the whole time, and great music.
Gotcha.
And great music. But anyway, I was talking about that to say that in that game, Metal Sonic was like really, really cool, and I think they showed how cool like how cool he was in that OVA. I think they showed that also perfectly in this game. Like he was really cool. Like I got the emotion that he was trying to show. He was just an evil guy that was trying to beat Sonic. That's all he is. Eggman's automatically cooler in this game because he's controlling Metal Sonic, so he actually has like a, I don't know, he thinks he has like a one-up on Sonic, I guess.
Eggman's cooler in this game because you can see what happens when he wins.
That's true.
Those
yes,
those bad futures look rough.
they do.
It makes him seem way more threatening. Even if he's still just the guy laugh. Wait, he has the laugh.
Who has the laugh? Wait, what?
Eggman has his laugh in this game.
Oh yeah,
where he just goes.
he does.
And they made a beat out of it.
They gave him a voice. They gave voices in this game, dog. Well, really just him. Really just Eggman.
Oh, it's just Eggman. It's absolutely just Eggman.
It's just
but
Eggman.
he has that annoying laugh. Whoa, it's new.
I definitely did think that laugh was annoying, but great characterization. Sonic in this game, obviously cool. Super cool mannerisms as always.
Yeah, he's got. Well, I won't talk about it yet. I'll hang on.
Okay, so I'm thinking for characters, I think they did really, really well.
Good.
I think they did really well. I don't know. So if I'm thinking about all the games we're gonna have to go through, this is just a Genesis game. So should we rank it for it being, I guess, decent enough for what they could work with at the time? Or should we rank it like, they probably could have done a little bit more?
I'm gonna be real. Out of the Genesis games, I don't think I would rate. I think I would maybe only rate 3 higher on characters.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. So maybe character, maybe like a 8 or 9.
We can just go off vibes on this.
We can go off vibes.
If this feels like a 10, we could say it's a 10.
Are the vibes telling me 10 though? No, I think the vibes are telling me 9.
Not. Yeah, that's fine.
I think vibes got me at
be
9.
a 10. Knuckles is in the other one.
It's true. You're right. Knuckles is in the other one. We can't. So we gotta put respect on that one. We gotta do it 100%. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, characters, solid 9.
How would you say whack for?
What was whack? You don't think the characters or what they could do on the Genesis? What you thought they could do more? You thought that was whack? Well, what's your grievance?
What's the problem, Howard?
Yeah.
Say something.
Say
Say
something
before the Twitch delay. You got 5 seconds. 5.
I'm instigating. He ain't got.
I'm
nothing to say.
instigating. Whatever. How are you instigating? We're on the same side.
I know. We're literally we haven't had any conflict.
You're instigating a fight between us and you.
I know. Like, instigate when we have some conflict, which will happen undoubtedly later on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Undoubtedly.
There will be fights, just not yet.
Yeah, story. Honestly, the story.
I didn't read the manual.
I didn't read the manual.
I did see the opening, and I did see what was happening as the game was going on, and that was cool.
Yes, they did a lot of visual storytelling because of the future and the past and what happens when you do or don't destroy the teleporters, which I did not do because we did not have to do that.
Just got the time stone. That's fine.
What? No, we didn't have to get the time stones in Sonic CD.
We didn't.
I was like, what? I didn't get the time stones.
And thank God we did it, because oh my God.
Yeah, that would have been a little rough. I tried to do one level, like the very first one. I got cooked, and I was like,
I got 4 of them. I did not want to do more.
Bro, there's something about Sonic special levels, like when you get to like 4. I'm sorry, look, in Sonic 2, when you got to 3, it just ramped up so hard.
I'ma just spoil it. The only special stages I like are the ones in Sonic 3.
Sonic 3s are they are pretty peak. They are the best one. Well, wait, what about
Nope.
Sonic Heroes?
Nope.
Sonic Heroes is literally just Sonic 2, but
it's just Sonic 2 but easier.
Yeah. I mean, what other Sonic games even had special? Sonic 1 didn't have them. Sonic 2 didn't have them.
There was Sonic Advance, but that was also just Sonic 2 but on a snowboard.
I hated Sonic Advance 2s.
Yes.
Wait, I'm sorry. No, I think it's 1. Was 1 where the one where you were dropping?
1 is the one where you're on the board.
Okay, yeah. And 2 is when you're in like the big field.
Yeah.
I thought that one was cool. Too bad you could never find the actual ways to get there because the stupid rings, but whatever.
I'm so glad they got rid of special stages.
Yeah, they did just kind of just get rid of them.
Enough.
But yeah, I think the visual storytelling they did in Sonic CD, I thought it was really cool. Just the fact that they were able to convey a story in an FMV video with a beginning and an end, I think that's more than enough to tell us like kind of what was going on. Yeah, I think for a Genesis game, man, the vibes might be a 10, but what do you think? What are your thoughts on the story?
For this game, out of the Genesis games, I think it's probably the most interesting story for sure.
Oh, wait, actually, well, I don't know. Do we think it's more interesting than the Sonic 3 and Knuckles? They had
Sonic 3 did have some Sonic 3 was pretty cool.
We should stop bringing up Sonic 3 to show we're showing our bias too hard. We gotta stop talking about Sonic 3.
I mean, Sonic CD can have a 10. I'll give it up.
Okay.
The intro carries. The intro and outro carry. They're super good.
They kind of do carry. And they tell the story. They do tell the story. We see how Sonic wins. And if you don't get all the time stones, it literally shows at the end the Death Egg comes back and it's like try again, or it's just something like that. it's like sorry, Eggman used the time stones and he came back. Oh, okay.
Little Planet is doomed.
Yep, Sonic, you left because you thought it was over, but it wasn't. Sorry.
The boss battles? I like the boss battles in this game. They're really fast. Yeah, that's why I like them.
I remember
they're really, really, really fast. Like most of them go down in like 3 hits.
I do remember them being fast. I just don't remember it. Like I don't even remember the final. No, the final boss was racing against. Wait, was the final one racing against Metal Sonic?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Wait, what was
That's how forgettable it was.
What was
that was
the
other part
one?
I was gonna bring up. The last one was the one with the spinning panels.
The spinning panels.
Yeah, he's got like it's the egg spinner.
Wait.
It's the one that's really hard to hit.
Yeah, or you could just invincibility through it though. That's what I did.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
you just get hit, you just hit him some more times, and you're good to go. Okay, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I feel like the boss battles were pretty forgettable. Metal Sonic kind of carries though.
Metal Sonic is the best boss in the game, free.
Yeah, 100%.
It's probably the most unique boss out of all. Is it the most unique boss out of the Genesis games? I think so.
Out of the Genesis.
Is there another one that's just straight up a race?
Well, I mean, like, well, if we're thinking about like all the like the Genesis games, like what's it called? Sonic 3D Blast was on the Genesis. That probably had some pretty unique bosses.
You say probably. Yeah, I guess. It's probably because it's a whole different game.
it's yeah, it's a whole 3D thing.
You're right. You're right. Out of the games we're gonna like. I'm gonna say.
hey, you never know. We might end up loving 3D Blast.
Maybe 3D Blast will be the best game ever. Who knows?
It could be. We'll find out soon enough.
I'm definitely not looking at 3D Blast as a thing that's stopping us from playing Adventure.
Yeah, don't look at it like, wait, did we say we're getting all? We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later.
Don't worry about that right
now. Yeah, what are your vibes on boss battles? I feel like
so from playing, I'm gonna talk about 2 a little bit here.
Okay.
From playing 1 and 2, the boss battles in these games haven't been that good. And the only ones I remember are the ones that annoy me. So me being able to play Sonic CD and just go through the bosses really quickly and get back to playing the levels, which are what I want to get to, does make me actually like them a little bit more. I definitely like these boss battles more than the ones in Sonic 1.
You like them more just by virtue of it letting
them getting out of the way.
Yeah. I feel like...
Is it fair to say that they're better boss battles because of that? Probably not.
No, it definitely can't be, because like a fun boss, like if you think about like boss battles in like, you know, other games, like, you know, if you think like, I don't know, what's a fun game that you like? Think about the boss battles in the fun game that you like, and you're just like,
the fun game that I like. Yep.
And you're like, okay, yeah, I liked fighting that boss. It was cool, like it was enjoyable, like that's what we want to think when we think of like a good boss battle, like a fun boss battle. A fun boss battle shouldn't be how fast it is to get past it, you know?
Then let's say, all right, we'll say it like this. How many points should we give this game for the Metal Sonic fight? Because you don't remember any other fight in this game. And I barely remember any other fight in this game.
I would say if I'm basically just
There was the pinball one. That one sucked.
The pinball one?
Exactly.
What was the pinball one?
Wait, did you fight him on the pinball? Am I misremembering? No, wait. Yeah, the egg tilter where you had to use the pinball machine to get up to Eggman to actually hit him.
Oh, well, yeah. I think I did remember. Oh, I actually remember another boss. We have to like jump up like multiple levels or whatever. You have to like hit him at the end or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rocks altered their trajectory based on whether you were standing on them or not.
Yes. Yeah, I thought that fight was pretty cool. Now that I'm remembering it.
Yeah. No, wait, hang on.
I just can't,
these boss fights are better.
I mean, they're better. I just can't remember them.
It's truly unfortunate.
Like I think you know, the fact that I can remember Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 bosses, but I think that's because I played those games quite a bit as a kid, but I never played Sonic CD, and I only played it one time, so it didn't really stick all too much.
I played it one time on stream.
Yeah, and it was really, really short.
Really quickly.
It was super short.
Because the bosses were actually easy and not trying to kill you to death in real life.
Yep. Bosses were way more forgiving. Well, hold on a second. I say way more forgiving, but as compared to like Sonic 1, like all the boss fights are pretty forgiving.
Sonic 1 boss fights aren't that bad.
Yeah, they're really not bad. Sonic 1 doesn't have a single hard boss fight, actually.
At worst, you have the one in Labyrinth Zone where if you get hit twice, that's it.
Bro, that's not even... That's barely a boss fight.
It's literally like go up the platforms.
It was dumb. But yeah, Sonic CD, yeah, I didn't really have any hard things. You know, some of the boss fights were cool. I think I can get away with giving it like a solid.
You know what? I will say,
7.
I'll give Sonic CD this.
Mm-hmm.
The smile did not fade off my face when I got to the boss fights.
That is true.
Which I think it might have done multiple times in Sonic 1 and Sonic 2.
We'll get to Sonic 2. We'll get to Sonic 2. But I did have a smile on my face pretty much the entire time in Sonic CD. Like I don't think I had a bad time on any of the boss fights. And I think there's something to be said to that. I think the fact that none of them really stood off the page enough for me is a little bit something to be said. So I'm thinking 7 vibes.
Besides the GOAT Metal Sonic.
Yes, besides Metal, like Metal Sonic is like half the points. It's at least 4 or 5 points by itself.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm cool with the 7. 7 sounds about right to me.
Yeah. Going off vibes. Yeah. It just could do more.
Level design.
Ooh, what you got on Sonic CD level design?
Sonic CD level design. Sonic CD's level design is pretty interesting. They really wanted you to explore. Like, there's so many different routes in this game.
There are. There are.
Like, whether you're playing in the past, the future, the present. Are you going up, down? You going in the middle? Are you on Wacky Workbench suffering? There's a lot. And it doesn't feel... Most of the time when you're going in just any direction, it doesn't feel like you're making a wrong choice.
Yeah, I think
there's something to be said about that.
Every path feels good, except for one of the, I think it was like one of the last ones or whatever, or the one where you like bounce off the ground super high. It really just felt like there was like one.
Yeah, Wacky Workbench. That's Wacky Workbench.
Oh, that's like, okay, all right, yeah. I mean, like, it was cool jumping in the air, but it was
That was
annoying.
the one level where I got to, and I was like, what are we doing here?
I don't know what the design philosophy or idea was there, like, because like I would expect that level to like throw us into a bunch of traps, but no, it was just wasting our time. Like,
yeah,
it wasn't mean.
It really did just want you to stay longer. It was weird. It felt really weird because you could get through levels really quickly in this game.
Yep. Sonic CD, they wanted you to go fast, and their level design.
You're just going in like levels done in 30 seconds. It's like, oh wow. This after Sonic 1? Oh my god.
You're like, wow, this feels great. And they gave you the super peel out or whatever. I don't know if it actually makes you go faster or slower than the spin dash, but I thought it was really cool.
It's like worse spin dash, but hey, he does the cool run thing. He got the figure 8.
Yeah, like that's sick. Like, yo.
It's cool. It just looks cool.
I think one thing that's really cool, because they wanted you to like go to the past and future a lot, they built the levels with speed like in mind, and they put many areas to where you could be able to like
ways to do it.
Yeah, to keep your speed and momentum. And then they put the little like springs or whatever where you can like keep going in between them,
pointing at each other.
Yeah.
They're like, you will go to the past here.
I thought that was pretty cool. I like
level design really emphasized speed in this one, which was something that was absolutely not the case in Sonic 1. I feel like they really struck that balance well between speed and platforming in this game.
If Sonic 1 was to lie to you about speed, Sonic CD encouraged you to be speedy.
Sonic CD tells you go fast and we won't kill you for trying to.
Yes. Sonic's, I remember thinking
this game is so much kinder to you.
It is. I said it the whole time while I was playing. I was like, man, this game is so much nicer than Sonic 1.
It's like that we talked about it before the boss battles, but it's like, yeah, when you're playing this game, you're probably just gonna be smiling the whole time through. It's just a fun time. It's really breezy is the way I would describe it. You go through so quickly, the levels go by fast, nothing overstays its welcome outside of Wacky Workbench. But it's just a really good time.
Dan can't relate. You know, he said Sonic CD was mid, and you know, everything that I've heard about Sonic CD, like, you know, from all the YouTubers and things like that, you know, people don't really talk amazing about Sonic CD except for the music. And so I was going and expecting it to be kind of mid, kind of bad, like annoying, but I was really surprised.
It was a really good, I had a really good time.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
we're
was
just
not
baby
ready.
gamers. I don't know.
No, I wouldn't say we're baby gamers. Like, because like if we think about it, like we came, well, at least maybe even you, came in with like a negative bias in Sonic CD. So like we're already like leaning like toward that negative side. And the fact that it like completely flipped me and you, I think it says something about the game and what it had to offer. I don't really think it's like us being baby gamers, because I think we can like hard games, you know?
Yeah. I'm a fan.
I just think it's cool.
I just think it's a cool game.
And I think the level design did super duper well. If we're, if this is going out of 20
the levels
points,
are very distinct.
like you basically get 3 levels per level.
Yeah.
You get past, present, and future. Like
You
that.
can go to that bad future where everything is terrible for you and there's way more enemies.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You make it a good future, all the enemies disappear, and now you're actually just having the time of your life just going fast.
It's so good. It's so good. Sonic CD is so good. With its levels. It was truly a breath of fresh air coming from Sonic 1. And based on
Such a fun time.
Based on that alone, like the vibes are telling me like bare minimum like a 17
I was playing
or 18.
Sonic CD thinking, man, I could think if I had more time to spend, I would learn how to speedrun this game.
Oh, really?
It just feels like a good time.
Hey,
it just seems like it'd be good to learn.
You can do it.
Skipping ahead a bit, you got that nice music you're listening to the whole time while you're doing it too.
Music is so good. The music is so good, bro. Right, we'll get to that. We'll get to that literally in a second.
Let's rank the level design so we can give the music a 10 later.
All right, bet. What's the so out of 20, what are you vibing for the level design?
20 for the level design. It's gotta be high.
Like I'm thinking vibe, like the vibes are telling me like 17 or 18.
Yeah, 17 was my first thought.
All right, yeah.
I think 17. The
17
only reason I don't want to get it any higher is because there are points where levels just feel a bit
too big.
I don't want to say too big, but that might just be it.
I would say too big because like there are some points
there are definitely points in Stardust Speedway where it's just like I got lost. Yeah, I'm like, man, there's a lot going on here right now. There's so many routes that they just kind of turn labyrinthian at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Like it feels like you're going through a maze.
Yeah,
which I do not enjoy that much.
I think on that level, that was kind of like an idea because like all the springs, how you could like choose like the different paths. So it seemed like they were kind of going for like a maze, like a fun speed maze kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
But
you go through that maze fast, but you are in a maze.
Yeah. A maze, and the mazes aren't necessarily fun. But yeah, a little too big. Could be if it just had just like that little bit more pizzazz on it, it probably could have been like a 19 or maybe even a 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know it is a 20.
The music,
just write that 20 right now.
Let me just go ahead and tap it in. All right, the music in this game is so good. From the moment it starts till the moment it ends, the music never stops hitting. Past, present, and future, it's just all peak and perfect. Who worked on the soundtrack on this one? Do you remember?
Don't ask me that question. You think I would? I have no idea.
Maybe. I don't know. You don't random facts like this. This composer was going absolutely insane. They put their heart and soul into this, and it shows. It was so good. If nothing else, I could always have a fun time with this game just because the music is good and I would never get tired of listening to it. It's
just that good. They had a duo of composers on the Japanese soundtrack.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, Naofumi Hataya and Masafumi Ogata.
Naofumi and who's the other one?
Masafumi Ogata.
Nasafumi and Yaomi. All right, y'all went crazy.
I could just copy and paste it for you, man. It's fine.
Oh yeah, they went insane. They went
stupid.
I can't give it enough praise, to be honest.
That ability to add vocals, the actual instruments they were able to add, that soundtrack. My God.
It was so good. Yo, the first level Palm Tree Panic, bro. Oh my God.
Dude, the cheer right at the start, just to welcome you to the game. Oh my
God, it's so good. Sonic CD was peak.
They messed up with one part in the music. Stardust Speedway. The Bad Future absolutely should have been the Good Future soundtrack, because the Bad Future soundtrack is so much better. And that song is so good, it makes me not want to save Stardust Speedway.
You just let them die. Just let them go.
They can die. That one level can die.
Everybody else
can die so that I can hear that.
This is what good music did. Like they did it. They did it perfect, I think, in Sonic CD. Like it's pretty. Yeah. I don't even know what else to say. Everything about the music from beginning to end was pretty perfect and peak. Like
it was just good.
Like what more is there even to say about Sonic CD's music? Like, yeah, we know. Peak.
It's just that good. It's great.
Now it's
out
time.
Of Sonic Control.
So yeah,
it's time to talk bad about Sonic 1 again. Because
okay,
playing these other two games made me think, wow, maybe Sonic 1 Sonic did not control that well, because he feels so much better in both of these games.
I will say that is true. However, I will say Sonic CD does have some of the same hiccups, and even Sonic 2, they have the same hiccups with your momentum being completely stopped.
The momentum is so strong. You lose that so fast.
It feels really, really bad whenever you're like, if you're like on a wall or whatever and you're jumping and you know your momentum would normally like carry you above the ledge or whatever, but like if you're like jumping up, you just have no like momentum moving on the wall. Like you can't move right even if there is a path to go right, if that makes any sense. I don't know if you ran into that.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I know what you mean. You go up, you can see Sonic clip into the pathway a little bit, and then he just keeps going up.
Yeah, that.
And then he falls down fast enough that you can't actually go into the pathway.
Yes, exactly that. And I'm like, bro, this is so stupid. Like
it feels really unintuitive. You can't actually figure out, man, how was I supposed to actually do that?
You weren't. You weren't actually. I will say the Super Peel Out is a cool addition. I don't know what extra. I think it's supposed to make you move faster because you don't have protection.
I think it's just supposed to be a way for you to quickly build up speed so that you can go into the past or future. I think that's the only reason they added it.
I mean, doesn't that also do the same thing with the spin dash?
Yeah, but if you're spinning on the ground, you'll eventually start to lose speed. Yeah.
But the Super Peel Out doesn't lose
Super
speed?
Peel Out. Yeah, the Super Peel Out, you're still going to maintain that speed and keep running.
Okay. I didn't know that application. I don't think I used the Super Peel Out all too much, but when I did, it was cool.
I don't think most people do.
I feel like most people don't even know how to do it because you have to hold up and press A.
It's really, it feels really finicky to use.
Oh,
like
wait, hold on a second.
You can't do it quickly.
Wait, I actually want to talk about Sonic CD because Sonic CD was making me mad. I don't know what it was about its spin dash, but it's like it wouldn't release when I let go of the button. And I don't know what that was about.
I know what you mean, too. It feels really weird. There's like a weird delay sometimes.
Yes.
I don't know what the deal is with it. Maybe there's like set points in the spin dash where it actually releases it. If you don't release it, then he's just going to keep on going until the next point where he would release it. I don't know. But it was strange.
That messed me up quite a bit, actually. Like, it messed me up a lot, actually. It definitely got me killed quite a few times. I don't know what that was. I would say that's probably like the biggest blemish on Sonic CD, at least for me. I think that might be why I used the super peel out a little bit more, because it was just more reliable. But yeah, that spin dash, it was not working all the time.
That spin dash wasn't dashing.
Yeah. But overall, I think he was pretty. He felt pretty good to move around though.
He felt all right. Scroll down. I want to see what we gave Sonic 1.
What did we give Sonic 1? I think.
Yeah. What do we give Sonic 1 for this?
We gave it a 14.
A 14.
Yeah.
Sonic CD about a 16 then.
Okay. Yeah. I'm down. I honestly I would have given it higher, but that spin dash it messed me up so many times. Like it did not feel good to do that, and it still had some of the Sonic 1 sensibility. So, here or there or whatever. But yeah,
I'll give another slight spoiler. I think Sonic 2 controlled better than this.
Yeah, it did. I think so.
Which is why. Yeah, 16 I think is fine.
All right, so let's see. So this gets a 53. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Then we have some more.
Give it that number as if we're gonna actually take it into account when we put it on the tier list.
Hey, we might. We might. All right, these numbers matter.
They do. You're right.
These numbers, they matter. I promise.
Yes, chef.
Okay. So Sonic CD overall, let's see, we gave it 26, 53, 10. That's about a 89. Yeah. 89. That's a pretty high score. That's pretty high. That's like B plus. If we really wanted to stretch it, we could put it A minus if we really wanted to stretch it. It really, you know what? It really depends on how we feel about Sonic 2.
It really does.
We can put it B plus for possibility to move up to A minus.
Yeah, I think B plus is fine.
Okay.
B plus is fine for now.
Okay. All right. B
I'm gonna feel so. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna feel so bad if we get later on. It's like, yeah, all the 3D games are A and S. Hold that. I'm gonna feel real bad about that.
Well, actually, you know what? That literally can't be true. We quite literally have Sonic 4 Episode 1 on here. Yeah, there's no shot. Well, I lied. That's not a 3D Sonic game.
That's not 3D. That's 2D.
that is 2D. Well, you know what? It can't be
a bad 2D Sonic game.
Sonic 3D Blast. That is a 3D Sonic game.
You don't have Sonic Forces on here, man. What's going on?
Yeah.
You got Frontiers.
Where's Forces? Oh, I guess I forgot to make it. I'll make a thing for it a little bit later then.
We'll add it later.
Yeah, Sonic Forces is on. I forgot to add Sonic 06 on here earlier too, but all right, whatever. All right, Sonic CD. There we go. B tier for
Sonic
now.
CD, good old B plus.
Let's
potentially
see. Potentially A minus. We'll see. Sonic 2.
Sonic 2. Sonic 2.
Sonic 2 is that what we're doing? We're going back
Sonic
to
2.
Oh, okay. So Sonic 2 is wait, what is it? Wait, what? Story. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got it all there.
Oh, okay. I didn't have a space out enough. My brain couldn't figure out what was going on.
Just got double space. That's fine.
I couldn't figure it out. Okay.
I'll follow the rubric.
Yeah, Sonic 2 graphics.
Graphics, this game looks great.
Yeah, it does. Way more vibrant than the other two Sonic games. Sonic's just overall, like Sonic himself, his shade of blue and how he looks like as compared to like the background. Beautiful.
That boy sticks out.
Yep. Tails does too, even though I didn't play with Tails a whole lot because I guess I can say that because I don't know where it would really fit into. Maybe we put it into miscellaneous, but for whatever reason, all right, I could not do the special stages with Tails. Like Tails made
it's so bad,
so much worse. He
the amount of times where I lost the stage because Tails would take a ring and then just get hit.
Yes,
he would just multiple times. Oh my god!
And so I had to cut him out of my playthrough.
that fox was making me mad.
So I didn't brag, but you know, other than that, yeah, the graphics look really, really good. Like if I'm thinking about like the different stages, like, you know, chemical plant wait, is it chemical plant?
It's
Is
chemical
that
plant.
okay, yeah, chemical plant zone, yeah, looks great. Love the nighttime background, like the city aesthetic they have going on.
That purple water, that polluted water. Sonic's breathing in.
The pollution.
Great.
It looked fantastic. I will say, one of the stages that maybe didn't look as great was Wing Fortress Zone. Actually,
Wing Fortress did not look good.
I don't know.
That was I don't know what they were. It was unique for a final level.
It was
certainly unique.
Yeah. Unique.
That's
is
the way
word.
I'll put it. It looked like you were running around on a Final Fantasy background.
Yeah.
The stage is ugly.
The way that they had you like moving into the side panel or whatever, but there was no like line to indicate that this was like you're behind something. I don't know. It was so weird.
It's strange.
Yeah, I didn't rock with it. Everywhere else though was cool. Everything else was great. Death Egg, even Death Egg was cool.
Death Egg was cool.
Yeah, because like when you're fighting Eggman in the background or whatever like that, you have like you can see the Earth and this like that little moving
scene
effect
where you're
and stuff.
Where you're going up to it and you see him
yes,
reach the actual edge of the atmosphere. You can see space.
You're like, wait, this is sick. like,
wait, how is Sonic alive? This is cool.
Don't worry, he was supersonic when I was going up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they just did a lot of really cool things, like graphically. Like, you know, in the stages. Let's see, what's another cool thing that they did in Sonic 2 graphically.
They really like those 3D tubes. They got a lot of use out of those things.
The 3D tubes? Are you talking about? Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, let me wait. What are the 3D tubes you're talking about?
Were they actually 3D? I'm talking about those weird tubes you would see in like Metropolis Zone, and I think there was one on Wing Fortress too. Maybe.
Are you talking about the thing that like shoots you out of the cannon?
No, not the one that shoots you out of the cannon. It's like a tube that Sonic would run in circles around.
Would run in circles?
Like he would go through it and run
and run and am I just misremembering? Maybe I don't remember that part. I do remember they really liked you running on the screws and the nuts.
Oh my god.
Or whatever. That was kind of annoying, but it was cool graphically.
It was interesting.
Yeah, you're like, wow, look at this wheel moving. Oh, wait. I think I remember what you're talking about. Yeah, it's the tube, like the wireframe tube thing, like the brass wireframe tube thing or whatever.
Yeah, that's what looks like a little finger trap.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah. That was cool. That was cool stuff they could do like that. Yeah, Sonic 2 did a lot of cool things graphically, to be honest. I think I can give this a 5 for graphics. Like if we're giving everything else a 5, Sonic 2 has to be a 5.
Yeah, Sonic 2 is good.
It has to be a 5.
We're giving all the Genesis games 5s. Whatever.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, 5. Miscellaneous, sure, that'll be a 5 too. You know, they did. There was a lot of cool things. Supersonic is cool.
You got Supersonic. It's the first game with Supersonic,
and he was really hard to control.
Extremely hard to control.
Yeah, how would you know? Did you even get Supersonic? Did you even get all the Chaos Emeralds?
I did in the past when I didn't have a job. Yeah.
You know, it's really funny because I remember having Supersonic as a kid, but I didn't remember doing all of those extra levels.
I am positive I cheated to get him.
Yeah. I definitely 100% did the debug mode, and I definitely used that to get Supersonic. I 100% did that. And that's why I think I was so bad at the extra levels, because I never did all of them legitimately until now, I guess. So yeah, cool stuff. Supersonic graphics, 10. We love that.
All right.
All right. Characters.
They added Tails in this game. That's a 10.
Is it a 10?
No. Maybe?
No.
Nah.
I think in this game, it does fall short as compared to Sonic CD.
Sonic CD went crazy.
It did. It gave everybody, it gave everybody some character in that game. Sonic is just cool Sonic in this game.
Everyone got a little something. Sonic just taps his foot in this game.
Yep.
He doesn't decide to end the level like he does in CD.
Yep. Nothing like that happens.
I'm out of here.
He's just there. Tails, he's just a little buddy. He has no personality. He's just following Sonic, and I guess that's cool. Eggman
is cute, I guess.
Eggman is literally the exact same as Sonic 1. So,
and he's got a worse version of Metal Sonic.
Yeah, I think that one's called Mecha Sonic or something.
Does Mecha Sonic count as a character? I don't think so.
No, it doesn't. He's not a character. He's just a machine that we're killing. Yeah, honestly, like, wait, what do we give Sonic 1? What do we give Sonic 1? We gave Sonic 1 like a 7. I'm
7.
I'm honestly
we're giving that one a lot of leeway just for starting the series.
This could still be a 7, just a different kind of 7. Like Sonic 1 is 7, but it's like positive. This is like 7, but like derogatory.
Yeah.
This is like 7, but it should have been better.
We really like Tails. Tails is great. I'm glad he got added to the series.
Yeah, I'm glad he was added too, but they didn't do anything with him. You know what? They let him do a thumbs up in the beginning. Yes,
he's got a plane.
You know what? That's true. He does have a plane, so
he's
it does
real
show
good
that
at
he's
flying
smart. That's true. I don't think that's really bringing that up from the 7 though.
Nope.
7
derogatory. Story in this game. The story in this game is Eggman's back.
Yeah, it's just Sonic 1 again, right?
Yeah. Again, it's inoffensive.
Yeah,
Eggman,
I mean,
Eggman doesn't call me a slur.
You know what?
Fine.
I will say this. The story feels maybe more grand and more impactful because we go to space in this game.
That's true. You do go to space, and that does make every story better.
It feels like Eggman is gonna like destroy the Earth somehow, even though
he's got a Death Egg. He stole it straight out of Star Wars.
Yeah, he did. He actually did. So it does feel a bit more grand. You're like, all right, yeah, we're stopping Eggman from like destroying the world, and it actually feels like it. They set the set pieces up pretty well, so
it's all right. Yeah, it's all right.
The
stages don't feel the progression doesn't feel as like natural as it does in CD. Like I don't know what it is about CD, but it's specific. There were like animations showing you doing things in between the stages, right? Am I making that up? I feel like I'm making that up.
You might be making that up.
I'm making that up. Whatever. Sonic CD is cooler.
Sonic CD, it probably felt better story wise and like how they got to the next place because it's all contained in like one like they're like all on like a little contained planet. Little what was it called? Little garden. What was it called?
It's like I think it's literally Little Planet.
Okay, Little Planet. And so everything can connect a bit easier. But I think Sonic 2, I think it did it pretty well because you get all the way to like this Metropolis area or whatever, yeah. And then you're in a plane and you're flying up to the sky base, and then from the sky base you catch the rocket to go up to the Death Egg in space. And I'm like, yeah, that does follow that kind of progression. Cool.
Well, does it follow the same progression? In Sonic 1, they kind of had this thing going where it would get more industrial as you went further on in the story. But in Sonic 2, you go straight from Emerald Hill to Chemical Plant.
and
then right after that, you go to like Hilltop Zone, right?
Yeah, it definitely felt more gamey.
It feels a little back. You're kind of going back and forth.
Yes. Yeah, it didn't really have like like a vibe of like, oh yeah, we are progressing like to the areas where Eggman has touched. And it's just like Eggman is kind of everywhere, but also you're going to these other places too. Like, yeah, these are cool things. It's very game like. Yeah. So it doesn't really have like a whole lot of story significance in the normal levels before the final ones.
It definitely felt more like you were just going through levels.
Yeah. Cool levels, but levels nonetheless.
They're cool.
Not really story based.
But again, it's inoffensive.
So what, like this when we say, what did we give Sonic 1? We probably gave Sonic 1 like a
Sonic 1 probably got like a 5, right?
Yeah, Sonic 1 got a 5. Yeah, we could hit this one with like
this game like 6. We can get a little 6.
Yeah, we'll put it 1 point over. We'll hit it with the 1 point over.
just to spite anyone who likes Sonic 1.
You better not like Sonic 1 in our chat.
Sonic 2's story is better than Sonic 1. Hold that.
Just by virtue of Tails being there. There we go.
Tails are there, we go to space.
Boss battles?
Boss battles?
Let's see. Sonic 2's boss battles were more engaging. Like they were definitely
there was more. There's definitely more to do than there was in Sonic 1 and CD.
Yes. Yeah, they were pretty interesting and pretty cool. They weren't annoying. I don't think any of the bosses in Sonic 2 were annoying. Some of them were pretty lackluster.
Death Egg.
Okay, yeah, besides Death Egg. Death Egg is pretty crazy, having you go in there with literally 0 rings. Especially if you've been playing the whole game this whole time. Maybe you have like 1 or 2 lives or whatever, and you've used your continue, you get all the way there. Especially after going through Sky Fortress Zone. Yeah, yep. It's pretty.
Make it through Wing Fortress and just perish. Is it Sky Fortress or Wing Fortress?
I think
I don't know where I got Wing Fortress from. I think it's Sky Fortress.
No, you're probably right. It probably is Wing Fortress. Let's see. I can actually see Sonic 2 levels. Let's see. We have
Wing Fortress. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it was that boss was definitely tough. Now I will say the boss itself, as I showed, it's actually really not. It's not hard at all, actually.
Yeah.
As soon as you find out that you just go to the corner and then he falls and then you hit him once, then you run all the way to the other side. He literally can't hurt you, actually.
Yeah.
He actually can't.
Actually, really easy. Both him and Mechasonic are super easy.
Yeah, I will say
it's just the trial and error nature of it being, okay, get hit once and you lose.
I will say Mechasonic is technically it's harder than the Eggman boss, but I think that's only by virtue.
He's got more moves.
Yes, he has more moves. Also, if like, obviously as a seasoned gamer like me, I'm trying to get in the most hits that I can or whatever to do this. But like, if you're like a kid or whatever, if you're like, a younger person.
If you aren't killing Mechasonic by his second spin dash, are you even trying?
Yeah, basically. But like, if you're like younger or whatever, you're like, oh, I can get in a hit right here, and I can get in a hit right here. It's not as easy to see. But Death Egg, as soon as I jumped to the end and as soon as I ran all the way away from the hands, I was like, oh, I just win.
Yeah, it's literally just waiting. I don't know if they designed it as a victory lap, but it kind of is a victory lap.
Yeah.
A victory lap where you can screw up slightly and then have to start all over again.
Yes. I think in a way they were trying to be a little nice by making the boss easy in that way, but hard the fact that you only get one. You can't get hit. You
can't get hit, and if you jump at him at the wrong time ever, you're going to get hit.
Yep. Even if you hit him at the right time, sometimes you can just
sometimes you'll just get hit.
Yeah.
Sometimes you jumped wrong, perish.
Because for whatever reason, one time when I hit him, I went through him, even though the damage went off. Like, wait, why didn't I recoil? What's up with that? What? But whatever. You know, it was a fine enough boss battle once you actually figured out what you were supposed to do. I will say Mecha Sonic is a cooler boss because
I think Mecha Sonic should have been the final boss. I'll say it. They should have made Mecha Sonic the final boss, or they should have made the Eggman robot like 3 hits.
I think I can agree with Mecha Sonic being the final boss if they made him like take a few more hits and maybe gave him like a different phase or something like that.
Yeah. Then also give you 1 ring.
Yes, and give me 1 ring as you enter the boss fight. It'll actually, you know what? If they wanted to be sick, it would be Mecha Sonic throwing you 1 ring.
Yeah, that would be the cool thing.
that would be
Mecha Sonic drops down, spikes a ring at you.
He's like, you
decide whether you pick it up or not.
Oh, that's true. Yes. Yeah, you're like, you decide. Do you want it or not? That's not my problem. We're fighting. Yeah. But that's not what we got. The boss fight itself, actually not bad. The Mecha Sonic fight was better and cooler. But these other boss fights, the one that I really liked the most was actually the pinball one. I
really liked the boss fight where you did 10 push-ups.
Oh my god, bro. What are we talking about? All right, well, go on, Caleb. Talk about your boss fights. I'll let you yap while I
talk about my boss fights. I already talked about the boss fights.
All of them?
Every single one of them. These bosses ain't important. Do I even remember most of these boss fights? I'm going to be real. I just played this game and I kind of don't remember them.
Oh, I remember them. Or I remember at least a good portion of them. The first boss in Emerald Hill Zone.
The first boss is the drill.
Yep, and they
you literally jump on him and he dies.
Well, hey, you know what? Before the last hit, he shoots out the drill at you. So if you're not ready, you can get hit.
He died before he did that for me.
I definitely almost got hit by that drill. So yeah, that was cool. The second boss, Chemical Plant Zone. Now I will say that boss, it's not even really about the boss. It's more about the arena, because the arena kind of cheats.
The amount of times where I got hit one time and just died because I fell through.
Or
if
you're going in there for the first time or whatever, and you're like spin dashing in there, and you go all the way to the edge of the stage, and the ground just falls below you, and you just die.
You just drop and die.
Yep. Or if you beat the boss and you think the level is like over, or whatever, if you just walk to the right and the platforms are down, you die.
You just die. I hope you jumped.
The game is kind of mean in that way. The boss itself, you know, it's interesting, you know. You have to be careful. You have to like hit him in certain ways, make sure you don't like fall into like the plasma. So
I'll say one thing I do like about these bosses is they don't have invincibility like they did in 1. Like you can just bounce on bosses over and over and over again and get right through them really quickly.
Yep, you absolutely can. And that feels good. Like it feels like if you're skilled, you can beat the bosses easier. And I think that's really cool. The other
very nice feeling.
What was the level right after Chemical Plant Zone? Aquatic Ruin. That's the
Aquatic Ruin with the. Is Eggman allowed to use those?
To use what?
Is he allowed to use those statues?
Sure.
That feels like cultural appropriation.
Nah, he's a bad guy. He's a bad guy.
I don't know if Eggman can do that.
Well, you know, he's evil, so he can do whatever he wants. He doesn't care about morals.
That boss fight's all right.
I thought that boss fight was all right.
You could just, if you get on the statue at the start, you can just jump on him over and over again and ignore the arrows entirely.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can't.
I just waited for the arrows.
Yeah, you have to get there right at the beginning as the statues are going up.
Okay. Well, if I ever play Sonic 2, I'll remember that. Let's see. What's the level after that one? What's the level after that one? It's is it Casino? I think it's the Casino.
The Casino is the one after.
I really like that boss fight. I think that boss fight is just really cool and interesting. you have to like spin dash up or whatever. Like it feels cool to like be on the walls, like come down and just like land on Eggman, just start like
spin dash off,
just hit them
jump
up.
off, and rocket right into him. It's nice. It's a good feeling.
It's cool. I really like that one. It gives me like a cool sense of speed. You know, he can't really hurt you all too much. I mean, I guess he can hurt you a little bit, but it never felt hard. But it was fun. Even when I got hit,
hurts Tails.
He does. That's why I didn't have Tails in mine. The bubble ring. What's the
bubble ring? Sucked.
The bubble ring.
He's talking about the one in which one was it? Metropolis Zone, I think.
Oh, where he has like those things floating around him or whatever, where it's basically the panels from Sonic CD.
It's like the panels, but worse.
Yeah. I don't know how you're supposed to do that without getting hit, so I just always got hit. Yeah, I
feel like whatever time I would have spent figuring out when to hit him would have stressed me out more than just running into him and hitting him. Yeah.
And I feel like the designers had to have known that was this is probably the worst designed boss in the game, just because of how they have everything going on. It was just like, okay, I have invincibility, I guess I'll just hit you. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I don't get what they were going for with that one.
Hilltop
Zone. That was the one where he just comes out the lava and you hit him, right?
Wait, is that Hilltop Zone? No, wait, is that the name of the zone or wherever you're in the oil place?
No, Hilltop Zone is the mountaintops with lava.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one was easy. That one.
The oil place is like the same thing as Hilltop Zone, though.
Except easier, actually.
Yeah. It's an easier version of the Hilltop Zone fight because you could just duck on the ledge.
Yeah. Yeah, those two fights weren't super. I guess the Hilltop one was more interesting because there was lava, I guess.
I didn't do the Mystic Cave Zone boss because I fell into Hidden Palace Zone.
Oh, Hidden Palace Zone?
I fell into Hidden Palace Zone and fought the Hidden Palace Zone boss instead.
Oh, I didn't even... Wait, is that in everything? Is that in every version of Sonic 2?
Is it? I played Sonic Origins, so I don't know.
Oh, you played through Sonic Origins?
Yeah.
I just played like the original. I don't know if Hidden Palace Zone is in OG. It might be, but I don't know if it is actually.
Maybe a 2-act stage. Originally removed late in the development of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for Sonic Mega Drive. Blah 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 blah.
Okay, so it was not in OG Sonic 2.
Yeah, they only added in Sonic Origins.
Okay, so I didn't have that option.
I fell out of Mystic Cave Zone into Hidden Palace Zone, and I had a great time.
Was it a cool boss? Was it a cool level? I guess I don't have any info on that one.
It was an interesting boss. I don't think it was that good. It was basically Eggman with... Was it a trombone? I think he actually had a trombone.
Yo, trombones are cool. Trombones are cool. Hey.
Brass Eggman. Hang on, wait. I can send you an image of him. There we go. You can tell me which one that is. There's Brass Eggman.
This is in fact a trombone. Yes.
It's Eggman with a trombone.
Yep.
He toots his trombone and drops mines on top of you. And then eventually he drops a bigger mine that you use a geyser to launch back up into him, and then you jump on him and he dies.
That's so weird.
It is very strange. I don't know what they were cooking with that one, but he has a trombone. They were trying to appeal to you.
I guess so, but unfortunately, I played the way Yuji Naka intended.
Yeah, I hate Yuji Naka, so I played Origins.
That's fair. So yeah, I think overall for the boss battles, I think I like pretty much all of them. I kind of rocked with everything.
Death Egg Zone just made me mad, but they're good.
Yeah, I want to say, what did we give Sonic 1?
Sonic 1, probably
We give it a
something
4.
bad.
Okay, yeah. We get Sonic 1 a 4. I can give Sonic 2 like maybe like a.
We gave CD a 7. I could give this the same thing, honestly.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, do I like 7 or 8? But I guess 7 would be more in line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty then, 7 it is.
And I feel like if I say 8, that would mean that I really enjoyed something in here, which I didn't really.
Yeah, it was just all right enough.
Like, I wasn't pawing at my screen like I was when I was going against Metal Sonic.
You were just like, oh my god, Metal Sonic. Yeah, there was nothing really like that here, unfortunately.
But I did feel good when I bounced on bosses and they died.
Boo, 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 boo.
Level design.
Yeah, level design here, it feels like a mix between Sonic 1 and Sonic CD. It is
It
more
has
forgiving.
the worst parts of Sonic 1.
It definitely has. It has some moments where it feels like Sonic 1, where they're kind of mean.
There are a lot of times where you'll just be running and die.
At least when that happens, I feel like it is later on in the game. Maybe not too far later on.
You know what isn't later on in the game, though?
What?
The crushing. What is this game's obsession with trying to crush you? I don't get it.
It's
even at the start in Chemical Plant Zone, you could just die to get pinned between a wall.
They want you to be careful with your platforming. You know, I
didn't even think it was that crazy until I got to Oil Ocean, ran under one of the green platforms going up and died. I was like, what?
Or
what do you mean?
That one stage or whatever, hidden the mines, Mystic Mines or whatever.
Mystic Mines, where the super rock shoots up and just kills you. If you're
are they even rocks? I thought they were like grass. I thought it was like grass.
I don't know what it was. Whatever it is, it kills you.
It does. It does just kill you. It does just kill you.
There are the boxes in the mines that just kill you.
Yep.
In Metropolis Zone, you can kill yourself on 2 screws in Minecraft.
Wait, what? Wait, on 2 screws?
So in Metropolis Zone, there's one part where you're going up a screw.
Yeah.
And there is another screw above you. What they want you to do is to jump off. You might have gone on a different route.
Okay, I might have.
But if you keep going up the same screw you're on, Sonic will just give himself a concussion and die.
He touches the top when he just instantly...
He just drops. He just immediately dies. It's crazy. Why did they do this?
I feel like a lot of these things they didn't really think too hard about. Honestly, they were like, well, we really want to pad out like the length of the game, so we have to find new ways to kill them.
Speaking of new ways to kill them, those enemies in Metropolis Zone are the worst.
You know what? I will say I didn't. No, never mind. I lied. I remembered. And a lot of people point out the grasshopper dude, but really,
Slicer?
Yes,
it's the crab.
Yes, I hate the crab and I hate the starfish.
The starfish and the crab. I remember there was one point in Metropolis Zone where I got a shield and 1 ring. The starfish broke my shield. I went up a little bit further on this ring. Another starfish blew up, took my ring. I'm running for my life. I jump off of the freaking screw, and a Slicer is there. He just kills me. Then I finally make it past that part, and there's another starfish past the freaking Slicer, and I'm like, why? Why did you do this?
They want you to feel pain. The moment that got me in Metropolis Zone, you have to you're moving across these platforms, or whatever, and riders are jumping across. There's like a crab that's like slightly out of screen, but as soon as he comes in a frame, he just launches his arm. He hits you back into lava, and you have to get back up. But like the platform that's like up is like still kind of close to him, and you have to time it super well. Otherwise, he's like, "You're getting cooked, dog. I don't know what to tell you." He has the biggest hitbox in the game. I swear. I promise you, he does.
I don't know what you're supposed to do against these enemies your first time going through the level. You have
Get
no
lucky.
idea where they are.
You're supposed to get lucky.
If you're moving any kind of fast, Slicer just throws those stupid rings at you, and it's just it.
I actually didn't find those guys too, like, those guys didn't really bother me. Like, you know, I think I maybe got hit by them like once or twice. I was like, oh yeah, you know, whatever. But the other two guys,
deal with them.
The crab? It feels bad. The crab feels bad. The starfish feels extra bad because they're like in the walls. So like you can't always tell that they're there.
You have to be looking at the walls of the stage to see them first.
It's so annoying. It's so annoying.
And every time the crab shows up, he's in like a low ceiling, so you can't just jump over him.
Yes.
Or you will confront this stupid crab.
And also his hitbox is like 18 times his size, so like even if you try and jump on him, you still just might hit his fist.
Ugh.
Yeah, so but other than that, you know, besides that, you know, all like pretty much most of the other levels. Okay,
we didn't talk about this in CD, but these were also the games where the Sonic team revealed their crippling gambling addiction by adding a casino level.
I mean, yeah, it's been wait, this
Sonic CD didn't have like a real casino, but it had, I think it's Collision Chaos is the name of it.
I think
the one where you have the bumpers.
Yeah, I believe so.
You're on like a pinball machine. But Casino Night is just straight up a casino.
You know, Dan, you say Sonic CD's mid, but we definitely put it in B tier, and we're low-key kind of considering moving up to A- tier.
It might Sonic CD Sonic CD is fun, man. You're crazy.
Yeah, you're
sorry,
wild.
Dan.
Yeah, that I was expecting the worst, and I got some really good stuff. So, and that was my first time playing. It was great.
Sonic CD is a fun little time.
That's literally not the middle of the tier list though. It's not the middle. Well, I mean,
no, Sonic 1 is in the middle of the tier list.
Well, I have.
I mean, it's like 1, 2, it's 3, like 4, high mid.
5. Yeah, it's like high mid, but like really, it's like
it might be low
like
high.
Kind of there. like we're basically saying like it's basically a high tier game.
Sonic might be number 18 in the top 16.
Okay, but yeah, the levels that I guess I didn't like in Sonic 2, Metropolis Zone was really annoying.
Metropolis Zone, Wing Fortress.
Yeah, I think all the other stages I was completely fine with. I was cool with. Mystic Mine, maybe that was a little annoying, I guess, but
I think Aquatic Ruin is really neat as an apology for
for Sonic 1.
For Labyrinth Zone, and what was the second level in Sonic 1?
The second level, Marble Zone.
Marble Zone. Yeah, Aquatic Ruin is nice as an apology for Marble Zone and Labyrinth Zone.
Yes, because it's actually like you get different routes. You don't have to be in the water. If you are in the water, it's annoying, but you should have been good and stay on the top route. It's kind of mean. It's kind of mean up there though. They got these like Eggman arrows or whatever.
Yeah,
and they just kind of just go, and they're annoying.
I definitely went forward at the start of Aquatic Ruin and died.
yeah, like most people would, because you're not ready. Like you don't understand that, obviously, because you haven't done it yet. The game does a lot of teaching through death. I think overall, level design wise, Sonic 2.
Tiny stage with the song that's like bing bing ba da 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 bum bum bottom. It's pretty good. Yeah, I also like Mystic Ruin or whatever.
The Vinies. Oh yeah. I think
I'm pretty sure he's talking about Mystic Cave,
because that's the only one that has like vines. Unless he's thinking about unless he's talking about Sonic CD. Which I don't think he is.
No, he hates Sonic CD.
Sonic 2, I think it gets a solid 15 or 16, because I think Sonic CD's level design was a lot cooler and better. So if I'm comparing it to Sonic CD, I think it's worse than Sonic CD level design wise, in my opinion.
but it doesn't have Wacky Workbench.
You're right. You're right. It does have Wacky Work. Unfortunately,
it also has Metropolis Zone and Wing Fortress.
Yeah. Really, it's just Wing Fortress. Metropolis is like whatever.
Metropolis
but Wing Fortress is truly a blight upon humanity. Like actually, in every way.
Just not fun level.
It's not. It's not fun at all.
It's cool. Sonic 3 has an apology for that later.
As they should. Okay, no, damn. Okay, damn. What's Sonic 2? Okay. So yeah. What? Like
what's a nice number for this? Sonic 2 is a classic. These levels are all good. Besides Wing Fortress.
I could say a 16.
16 sounds good to me. 17?
Is that? But then that's me saying that it's like it's as good as Sonic CD. Is that true?
Is it on par with Sonic CD?
Do we think it's as good as Sonic CD? I don't think I really like Sonic CD.
I think I was smiling more with Sonic CD.
Yeah, I was too.
if I'm going off of the smiling metric, my joy, I think we have to go with 16.
All right, there we go. Yeah.
This list is about to be blasphemous as hell because Sonic 2 is not about to be an A tier.
The people are gonna hate us. Music, obviously, great, amazing.
Great, it's incredible.
Yeah, I don't know if there's really anything bad to say about it at all.
The only bad thing I could say about it is that CDs is better. But that's also really unfair. That is really unfair because CD literally had a better sound system to use.
Yeah, quite literally. But Sonic 2 held it down. I really like the special stage music. As many times as I did it, I never got bored of the special stage music.
Nice. It is good.
Yeah. Everything fits. Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna say everything fits thematically. There was one stage that actually didn't fit thematically, and that was the stage with the starfish and the grasshopper. I'm not the grasshopper. The
Metropolis Zone.
Yeah, Metropolis Zone. I feel like that.
I feel like Metropolis Zone should have been more ominous.
Yeah, it should have been, but it was like, I don't want to say happy.
It felt like you were going on a field trip. Metropolis Zone.
I mean, like it was a cool song, but I was like, this doesn't fit here.
This doesn't feel second to last level.
Yeah, it really didn't. But cool song nonetheless.
Still cool though.
Yeah. Sonic 2. Yeah, we'll leave that. Well, I could just say 20. I don't know if you had any feels or thoughts. Maybe you say 19.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Guess what? Sonic has good music. You're going to be seeing a lot of 20s for music.
Yep. Yep. Very rare will that dip under 20, but it will happen. How does Sonic feel to control play? Better than Sonic 1.
Better than Sonic CD.
Yeah, the spin. Yeah, if anything, because the spin dash just feels better.
The spin dash feels so good in this game.
It still has the stupid thing where when you jump and it doesn't actually, like, if you're like on a wall or whatever, you move to the right, it doesn't let you move to the right. I still hate that, but whatever. I don't know if I should count Supersonic into this, but Supersonic.
I mean, you can.
Supersonic
feels horrible.
He's way too fast. I'm sorry. I guess I'll say that if you're using Supersonic in the earlier levels, he feels great. He feels amazing. You can just breeze through. You can blast through. You can do everything you want to do. It's amazing. But the later stages,
Mystic Cave.
Supersonic and Mystic Cave,
right into a.
Honestly, Supersonic and Mystic Cave is cool. Well, as long as you know where those are, like, he's cool. Too fast, no, but he is for like the platforming because his momentum
camera can barely keep up with him.
Yes, and also his momentum is really, really sensitive. So anytime you do any kind of platforming, if you keep your finger on like the left or right button for a frame too long, his acceleration is like nearly at 100%.
But
it's crazy.
Supersonic is a bonus.
That
you
is
are not
true.
forced to play as Supersonic.
Well, actually,
And he does let you do cool stuff. Well, you are forced to play as him once you get him.
once you get him, and if you get 50
Once
rings,
you unlock him, yeah,
avoid
you
it.
kind of are.
Yeah, you kind of are poisoned to him actually. Oh, you're back at him. Yeah, you haven't missed anything. We rated Sonic CD and B tier, and now we're rating Sonic 2, and Sonic 2 is doing pretty good. If you're a true speedrunner, you'll have the timing down anyways. Well, it's unfortunate I'm not a speedrunner of Sonic 2. Okay, maybe.
Unfortunately, we're rating this as people who are just playing the game.
Exactly.
Which is why Death Egg Zone sucks.
Death Egg Zone does feel pretty bad. It does feel pretty bad. I will say in the special levels, he does not feel great to play. Because you can't short hop in the special stages.
You can't short hop. He is sliding all over the place.
Yep. When you jump from like left to right or whatever, like it takes
we didn't
forever.
Talk about this in the level design. I don't know where to put it. I really hate how little you can actually see in the special stage ahead of you.
Yes.
Like every time you go around the corner, they just put mines there. It's like, what was I supposed to do?
You weren't.
Besides get hit.
Yeah. You were supposed to lose the first time you do it, and then come back and remember it, and then lose to another part, remember that, and come back and do it again. That's how I learned.
Actually, you brought Tails, idiot. You lose.
Like, LMAO, you thought Tails was gonna help you, bro? What are you doing? Also, I will say, on the last Chaos Emerald one, they have like a little section or whatever. So normally they have like, patterns or whatever where you're like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to go in a loop to get these rings or go to the right to get these rings. But on the last one, on the final like checkpoint, they just have rings just scattered everywhere with no rhyme or reason. They're just like, oh no, they're like, go get them. Luckily, you
need to get 140. Get them.
It's actually 190, but you can get 190 before you get to the last checkpoint. So at that point, it's just not losing your rings to the mine. So. That's okay, I suppose.
I'm never doing this.
Getting all the Chaos Emeralds was a challenge, but it wasn't the worst thing ever. It was, as much as the chat hated it, it wasn't the worst thing ever going through this, but I felt like I was gaining skill by going through it.
Did you have more fun doing that than you did playing Sonic 1? Ooh, that's the tough question, isn't it?
I want to say probably yes. Because
that means do we have to move Sonic 1 down? Do we have to move Sonic 1 down a tier?
No, we can't, right? Because it's the first in the series, right?
It's like, the OG.
Like we have to give the first one some leeway for a game type that was like that, spawned like genres named after it, basically. The speed, whatever.
Genre, what's a nice change that we haven't mentioned from Sonic 1 to Sonic 2?
What's that?
I really like that when you're running as Sonic, you can just press down for him to turn into a ball.
Yes. Wait, what? Wait, was that not in Sonic 1?
In Sonic 1, it was like way more finicky.
Oh,
I don't know what the deal was. You had to like do a quarter circle to make him do it. It was weird.
Quarter circles tend to spin that. Yo, motion inputs in my Sonic game? Wait, hold on. Sonic 1 might have been cooking. Hey, I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. I think did not feel good.
I do think it's crazy how in Sonic 2 they literally force you to go into supersonic. Like if you jump while you have 50 rings, you can't avoid it. I think that's insane. Like what if I wanted to wait till later on? Like
you're playing Wing Fortress, so you better not get 50 rings.
So it's so bad. But yeah, I think Sonic overall in Sonic 2 feels pretty good. His spin dash responsive. I feel like I can control base Sonic pretty well. I feel like there's not like a whole lot of like super bad momentum. There's still some bad momentum stuff. Oh, there is. Well, I guess this is a cool thing in Sonic 2's part. Like if there's like any kind of like ripple in the ground or whatever, you could actually use that as like a mini ramp for your spin dash, and that's pretty cool. Even though there are some parts where it looks like they want you to reach the top of something, but they give you no way to actually reach it at all. And so you try to use the little bumps, and sometimes you can reach there, but sometimes you can't. So the fact that there is cool, but the fact that there are some areas you can't get up to in the first place is kind of bad. You have to crouch in a ball yourself in S1. Yeah. Spin dash IRL.
Sonic 1 is the Dark Souls of spin dashing.
Because you literally have that momentum before you can do it. So overall, I don't think I really had too much of a problem with Sonic 2. Better than Sonic 1. And what did we give Sonic 1? We gave Sonic 1 a 14. We gave Sonic CD a 16. I can give Sonic 2 probably like a 17 or an 18.
It's a 17. It was a 17. Sure. We can give it an 18. 18.
I like 18. I just feel like 18 just feels a little bit
Sonic
better.
Feels good to move around within this game.
Yes, he only has one hindrance, and that's that weird momentum thing, but everything else is pretty fine unless we're talking about Supersonic, but that's whatever. Okay.
It's a good little game.
Yeah, let's see. And what are the final tallies for Sonic 2? Let's see. Let's get our handy dandy calculator. Let's do some math. Let's see.
He's doing math. He's mathing.
Yes, sir. Yes,
He's going to find out that it's 54.
Yes, and I know this is 20 because that's 14 and that's 6 and that equals that. And that's 10. Whoa.
Did you know that the one at the bottom is 10?
Whoa, that's crazy. And this one equals 84. And so,
is that one higher than CD?
No, Sonic CD was an 89.
Oh wait, no, Sonic CD was an 89.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Sonic CD is an 89. We low key like Sonic CD more than Sonic 2.
I don't think it's low key at all. I had way more fun with Sonic CD than Sonic 2.
I did too. Yeah, I did too. I did too. I just thought it was really, really cool.
I don't know how much of that is just me getting gaslit by how good the soundtrack is, because I am easily influenced by a good soundtrack.
Music is one of the most important things you can add in the game because it enhances your experiences so much.
It does so much for you.
Just think about Undertale in general and how that spawned so much like music, like sensibilities or whatever. People really fell in love with the music, and the game was also fun, but the music was really helpful.
I never even played Undertale, but I know that Asgore theme.
Yeah. Now the real question is, do we like Sonic CD enough? Do we think that there should be a difference in where Sonic CD is as compared to Sonic
between 2 and CD?
Or do we think that they're pretty much close together? Or do we think Sonic CD is just a cut above the rest? You know what?
I kind of feel like it should be A tier.
I was thinking about it a little bit more, and I think
it's your tier list, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it stays in B tier, and that's the only reason why I think it would still be in B tier is because I think its presentation could. Oh no, it actually has some pretty good presentation. Like,
it has good presentation.
It
has the opening and outro.
All right, it's an A tier. It's an A tier. It's an A tier. Sonic CD makes it an A tier. Sonic 2 is in B tier, and Sonic 1 is in C tier. If Sonic 1 wasn't the first game in the series, it would be in D tier, but we'll let it slide.
Persona 5 is the greatest JRPG of all time. It invented jazz, Adam. It has to be the greatest.
And yeah, you're right, Dan. Good music can make a bad game feel like it's good. Like, for example, say what you will, I think the music in Sonic 06, it makes it feel like it can be a good game.
You hear that Crisis City theme? Oh boy.
There are so many good yeah, we'll get into that. That game's a 20 in music, by the way.
Music can make a bad game feel like it's good. Man, just look at the rest of the Sonic series.
Every single one. I don't remember much about Sonic 3D Blast music, so I'm very interested to see what that'll be. I can't imagine that'll be amazing, but maybe it is. It could be.
I don't. My hopes are very low.
It could be. We'll see what happens. It's weird for me since I think I can separate music. Doesn't actually affect the game whatsoever, but it's also part people remember the most fondly. Really, I feel like the music is just part of the game. Like it affects the game because it is part of the game. Like it adds so much to games. I guess to me, it's just one big culministic thing, like the art would be. Like, like you could say like, oh, the art itself doesn't really add too much to the game. Like they could be hitboxes that are just attacking me as long as I know what they are. But no, it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's something to be said. Music also like probably the easiest part of a game to re-experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, it's very not very difficult to go back and fight a boss again, but it's real easy to just go on YouTube and be like, yeah, I really liked Stardust Speedway Bad Future. I want to listen to that again.
Like, yeah, I'll just listen to that, and that'll you know what? It'll just go crazy. It'll go wild.
That'll bring back all your memories of playing it the first time and everything.
Music also just had like super strong ties to nostalgia. So, even if you thought the game was hard or whatever, like back in the day, but if you like hear the music, like you're like, oh yeah, I remember playing Sonic 2 back in the day. Yeah, that was great. I remember having real fun time with my uncle or whatever, as you hear Emerald Hill Zone go on.
I think for games that are more replayable, people seem to get less impressed with the music. Yeah, sure thing. Whatever you say, FF14 player.
Get him, Caleb. Get him. That are more replayable, people seem to get let. I don't even know if that's. Well, is that true?
Sounds like we can't make our decisions based on music. Yeah, we can. Sonic CD's an A tier.
You're right. Look at that. Look, we can see right here, Sonic CD.
Every Sonic came on mute now. This has become unplayable.
It would make the Sonic games lack a bit of punch, and they would lose some luster. I would say.
Hedgehog on mute. Oh no.
I don't know the soundtrack for Shadow the Hedgehog, so
it's good.
You know what? I'll play it on mute though. Just so I can get the real gameplay experience.
Just for the real Shadow experience.
Exactly.
You gotta be in Shadow's head the whole time.
Oh, Caleb, you might know the answer to this. Do you have to go through all of the paths in order to get Super Shadow?
You don't have to go through every single path, but you do have to get every ending. Like you don't have to do literally everything, but you have to get every ending.
Okay. And then I can yeah. That doesn't sound too bad. I think I can get Super Shadow.
I mean, it's been done before in that sense, yeah.
I think I'll do it. We'll see what happens though when I actually get there. We'll see what happens. Okay. All right, Caleb. We did it. We got two games out of the way. Next time we have Sonic 3. And maybe we'll also do 3D Blast if we get through that one. I am pretty sure.
I don't even know how long Sonic 3D Blast is. I'm gonna be honest.
Sonic 3D Blast, if I remember correctly, it's pretty short. It shouldn't take that long. I know I can do Sonic 3. I'm pretty sure I can do Sonic 3 Emeralds and all in like all at once, probably in one stream sitting.
Probably.
If not, then like 1.5. Because I rock with Sonic 3 a lot. I played Sonic 3 a lot.
It's a good thing that the stipulation is how does Sonic play? Because I would absolutely be playing as Sonic and Knuckles and losing way more time if I didn't have the choice.
Yes, exactly. All right.
Next time it's peak, you're right, Dan. It's going to A tier. Spoilers.
Wait, you said it's going A tier?
Maybe even higher. Who knows?
We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right. Thanks for being on again, Caleb. I appreciate it. It's fun doing this tier list. I love talking Sonic.
It's fun.
So yeah, I can't wait till we get to Let's
I
see.
can't wait. I can't wait for 3, and I can't wait to get past 3D Blast.
Yep, and then we get to Adventure DX or Adventure
Hell
DX
yeah.
and Sonic Adventure 2. And then I think Sonic Heroes may be where we start to diverge.
Sonic Heroes.
It's been a while since I've hit.
It's
Sonic Heroes.
gonna be very friendly until Sonic Heroes.
You think? I don't know. It's yeah. You know what? You're probably right. Yeah. So I think that'll be cool. All right. Thanks for being on, Caleb. I appreciate it. And yeah, whenever I get done with the next game, and then whenever you're free again, we'll hit the next games.
All right. Goodbye forever.
Forever? We got so many games to do.
Forever. Bye.
All right. All right. He's gone. Let's see. Are you counting Sonic 3 and Knuckles as one game? Weren't Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles really separate? Yeah, I'm counting Sonic 3 and Knuckles as one game. Because if I remember correctly, they were originally supposed to be one game, but they couldn't do it. So then they made the lock-on technology to make them one game. And they are quite literally just one half. They're literally just separate halves or whatever. And then we have them both together, you get an extra content piece. So yeah, they are. In my eyes, they are just one game. It's Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I'm a Heroes apologist. I haven't played Heroes in such a long time. I want to say I might be a Heroes apologist, but I don't know. I'll have to see. Is 3D Blast mainline? Yeah, it is apparently. I did not think. No. Okay, first of all, the only game on here that's an excuse to suffer is Shadow the Hedgehog, because I didn't want this game to be on here, but Caleb talked me into it. He's like, oh, but Shadow the Hedgehog, like, you know, it's technically a Sonic game, like, you know, and it isn't a main line because, you know, it fits in with, like, you know, the whole chronological time. I'm like, I get, but it's not a Sonic game. I was like, I guess, but no, Sonic 3D Blast is a mainline Sonic game. Yeah, as crazy as that is, it is. Shadow the Hedgehog is my favorite bad game, probably. Sonic 06 is my favorite bad game, at least of Sonic games. Actually, Sonic 06 is my favorite bad game ever. Yeah, I'll say that. Sonic 06 is. I've never played Shadow the Hedgehog. My cousin had the game, and I think I might have played like a little bit of the first level, but nothing crazy. So yeah, I'm interested to see how Shadow the Hedgehog plays. You know, I've been wrong before. I thought Sonic CD would be really bad and really boring and kind of monotonous, but I was thoroughly surprised by Sonic CD, so maybe I'll be surprised about Shadow the Hedgehog too. Maybe I will. Are you gonna get all the endings? I think I'm gonna get all the endings because I'm pretty sure I want to do all like the super endings in every game that has like a super Sonic ending. That's yeah. So pretty sure we're gonna do that, or at least I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to. I'm pretty sure I've allocated at least like 20 to 40 hours for Shadow the Hedgehog. You know how many endings Shadow the Hedgehog? Isn't it like 12 or something like that? Maybe it's like 10 or 12 or something. 11. Okay. Yeah. It's just I just need all of the endings so I can get the Chaos Emeralds, not counting the final ending. Okay. So yeah, so I was right. So somehow I was relatively correct, crazily enough. So yeah, we'll work with that. We're gonna try and get the endings where we can get them. Okay, yeah, I think I think that is all we're gonna do on stream today. Yeah, I think I want to end here. I think that's a good place to end it. CP9 Slacker. Well, I really don't want to just play 20 minutes of Sonic 3. I'm gonna dedicate a whole stream to that. Don't forget tomorrow we're gonna be opening packs. It'll be fun. We might start Sonic 3 tomorrow too. But tomorrow is gonna be all about opening packs. Yeah. Oh wait, didn't you see this yesterday, Adam? When I showed it on stream? How much did you pay? I think this one was, I think it was 130. I think it was 130. That's probably a little bit higher than I guess what MSRP is or whatever, but you know, I went ahead and got it. So I think it'll be pretty fun. I hope. Okay. All right. Even I'm bougie. I just want to open packs on the stream with the people. Like 20 over release price. Just what market it right. Okay. All right. So yeah, it looks like it wasn't too bad. Okay. All right. I'm not mad at it then. Hopefully I get some chase cards. I am pretty excited about that. I do have one problem though. I don't have any sleeves. I do not have any sleeves to actually put on the cards if I get a chase card. That is the only problem. So I may have some penny sleeves though. Yeah. You don't have to. Yeah, all I have is small. I want the Gear 2 event alt. What's the Gear 2 event alt? Is that a card that comes in this set? Let's see. Guess you're going to a card shop before stream tomorrow. Unfortunately, I really don't have enough time to go to a card shop after work, because after work I immediately start cooking, and then after I cook, I would not have enough time to actually make it up to a card shop and then make it back before stream. I don't think anyway. Maybe I would. Oh wait, is this it? Wait, Adam, wait, do you have a link to the card? I just want to make sure I'm looking at the right one, because I don't know if I'm looking at the right one or not. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Sounds like you could order takeout. No, I mean, ooh, wait, this one's Hive. Wait, this actually looks so good. And no, I don't order takeout. I cook at home to make sure I am getting all my macros, to make sure I'm still eating healthy. So that's the best way to do it. Also cheaper than getting takeout. So, you know, I'm very money conscious. All right. Couldn't be me. Imagine eating healthy. Hey, I can imagine. Hey, I do. I eat salmon and broccoli for dinner. Yeah, money conscious. Yeah, that's me. You have a personal chef? Well, I mean, he doesn't cook for me. Personal chef, well, he cooked like a few meals for me, but right now I'm cooking all my own meals. The chef is cooking mother-in-law and my wife's meal. So no cooking for me. I cook for myself. And 3 PS5s. I only bought one though. I only bought one PS5. Remember that. Ooh, wait, this is cool art. Wait, the background of this card looks sick. What is this? Yo, I'm about to get some great pulls from this. I'm about to get some great pulls. You watch this. This is about to be sick. I've eaten Taco Bell chicken nuggets every day at work. I didn't even know Taco Bell had chicken nuggets. I eat not unhealthy. You eat not unhealthy, Tyreek. Actually, you know what? I believe that. Actually, that's true. That's true. I believe that. You're in great shape, so I can believe you eat not unhealthy. I've eaten taco. You get 2 hits on average per box. Sprite. A third if you're lucky. They're surprising. They're incredible. Maybe I'll have to get some Taco Bell chicken nuggets one of these days. Let's see. I think it says it on the side of the box, right? It says or I thought I saw it on the side of the. Okay, yeah. It says you get 45 commons, 30 uncommons, 26 rares, 10 super rares, 2 secret rares, 6 leaders, 6 specials, 1 treasure card, 2 third anniversary special cards, and 1 Dawn card. I don't know what SPs are. Is that like special art, I guess? Yo, a nug stream. Get nuggets from different fast food places, try them all on stream. That's gonna have, I love that idea. Put that in the idea section of the stream. That would have to be something that I do in like 6 months. Cause I think in 6 months, my body will be where it needs to be. And I feel like I'll be able to, and my weight will be where I want it to be. I'll be able to cut back a little bit on my diet and eat slightly more freely. That's what's in the set, not in the box. Oh, that's what's in the set? Oh. Okay. All right, well, never mind. Okay. Well, I'm sure I'll pull some good stuff from here. There are 24 packs per box. There are 12 cards per pack, so we're gonna get some good things. Yeah, and then also tomorrow on the pack opening stream, yeah, you guys should definitely make sure to tune in, because there may be some other surprises there. You know, maybe a little bit later, maybe a little bit after we open the One Piece box. Maybe I'll have another surprise to show. You know, after the pack opening, maybe something else cool. Who knows? Who knows? I guess we'll just have to see. I said after the pack openings. I said after the pack. So you think I got the one? You think I just showed the One Piece set and I wouldn't just show everything after the pack opening? Okay, all right. Okay, sounds like me. All right. That's it for me, everybody, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get off for the night. Tomorrow, fun stream, great time, and yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for being part of the tier list. Can't wait to play more Sonic and do more tier list stuff and open packs tomorrow. Yeah, a lot of fun stuff. You all have a great, fantastic night, and I will see you all tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. CST. So yeah, later, guys. Good night.